For those of you that don't know, I stream every single weekend on Twitch. We are currently on the road to 5,000 followers, and I stream Trials Help on PS5 and PC, so make sure you guys click the link in the description, come on by for some Trials Help, and I will see you guys there. Yo, what is going on, guys? In today's video, we are going to be looking at a new build that you could do with Behemoth. Now that the subclass is nerfed, this is one of the only relevant builds that you could probably do with Behemoth. It's getting more and more popular every single weekend, and that is becoming an actual tank. Now, what this build comprises of is the Heart of Inmost Light exotic, where if you use an ability, your grenade, melee, or barricade, it empowers the other two abilities, and empowering means it gives it faster regen, and then your abilities also do more damage, but it's mainly, the build is mainly about the ability regen and barricade hit points, even though that also doesn't really matter. It's mainly about the ability regen. Now, if you come over to the subclass, these are the fragments that you're going to want to run. You're going to want to run Whisper of Chains for the damage resist when you're standing near your crystals. It also gives recovery. You're also going to want to run Whisper of Rhyme. Now, this is the big thing that makes you a tank. The collecting a stasis shard grants a small amount of overshield, which falls off after 10 seconds. Now, the crazy thing about this is that if you break a crystal, get some overshield, and then you have one little crystal or one part of the glacier nade left, you could, and your cooldown goes down to about 1 or 2 seconds, you could break that crystal to not only keep the same amount of overshield, but regen the cooldown back to 10 seconds. So you could basically have infinite overshield as long as you don't lose it or you keep breaking crystals, which is pretty crazy. And then another fragment, Whisper of Shards, shattering a stasis crystal temporarily boosts your grenade recharge rate. So as I think I previously stated this in one of my other videos, if you combo this fragment with Heart of Inmost Light, the chest piece, you get crazy ability regeneration, like stacked up. It stacks with the exotic, so it's pretty crazy. This also gives resilience, and the Whisper of Conduction, nearby stasis crystals track to your position. It gives plus 10 resilience and plus 10 intellect. This is mainly for the stat bonuses. It also helps when you're behind your barrier and you're wanting to get the crystals, they'll track to you, but it also just gives crazy stat bonuses like the intellect and resilience. Now, I have 4 fragment slots. This is because I'm using Howl of the Storm and Tectonic Harvest. The sad thing about this build is that you cannot run Cryoplasm, which is what used to be the main part that everyone liked about Behemoth. The slide, which the sad part about this build also is that your super is very weak, because you don't have the slide in your super. So you're basically, all your super is just spamming heavy attacks instead of moving around as fast as you can, because the jump melee is very slow now because the melee got nerfed, and the slide is also not in your build, so you move really slow. So that's the downside of this build, but I think it makes up for it with the neutral game. Obviously, I'm going to be running Glacier Grenades to break the crystals, as well as Howl of the Storm to break the crystals from the melee, which will then recharge my abilities further. The combo in which you want to use, which you'll see in the video, to break the crystal is place down your wall, and then you could either shoot it, or what I like to do is place down your shield, and that breaks the entire crystal except for one part, which is convenient because that one part would be needed to bring your regen back to 10 seconds, as you'll see in the video. So it's just a quicker way to get your overshield onto your person if you're about to get in a quick fight. I'm going to be using Duality, which is the shotgun that I believe everyone's going to be using now, because I am playing this after the shotguns have gotten nerfed after the patch today on July 6th, and the shotguns are now nerfed except for Duality and other slug shotguns. So I'm going to be using Duality with a hand cannon. I would like to use an SMG, but obviously since I'm using Heart of Inmost Light, it's just better if I use a hand cannon. We also get to test the range on 120 hand cannons as well. This one doesn't have Rampage on it, so it's actually pretty strong in this meta now that Rampage is kind of useless on 120. So I haven't played PvP since the update. We're going to see how like DMT is and stuff like that. Otherwise, I've been talking for way too long. Let's just jump into the gameplay. Alright guys, so the amount of stat bonuses you get from this build are nuts. Let's just try and test this out real quick. I mean, I'm gonna get a 2-for-1 here and kill this guy. Now, as you can see, I have like almost full overshield. And see how, let's see if a crystal's still up. No, I destroyed them all. That's okay though. Ooh, I'm feeling this nerf a little bit. A little range nerf, okay. I definitely felt that nerf there on the hand cannon. It was definitely a little scary. This guy's one shot, let's push him. Come on. Okay. Let's see here, this guy's coming outside. Here's a kill. Now, for instance, my abilities are back now, so let's throw down my need. Break it, and we have half overshield now. I don't have any shotgun ammo, but hopefully we'll just be able to live in general. So my overshield is up for a couple more seconds. Hopefully I don't choke this. Now what I could do here is hopefully these track to me and I get some health regen. I did, but I don't think it's gonna matter because I'm just getting pushed from so many angles. I definitely feel this 120 hand cannon nerf range wise. It's kind of scary. Not gonna lie. Actually, no, it's not scary. It's scary if you use 120 hand cannons a lot, but I'd love to go back to a 140 meta, to be honest. Damn. And you're gonna see a lot of this hand cannon too. Does he have kill clip on it? He does. That's the only hand cannon, the only 120 hand cannon that could 2-tap now. This guy's kind of confused. Yeah, the kill clip is the only way you could 2-tap. You can't even do it in an Emp Rift anymore. I mean, you can depending on Riesel, I'm pretty sure. I'm not too sure. What? Man, I got robbed there. I'm not too sure what the Riesel cap is for that. Alright, I need to be getting overshield. So let me... I didn't really get a lot from that because I'm kind of a Papega. And I didn't utilize the whole thing, but that's okay. Come on, somebody peek. Excellent, excellent. This guy dead? Yeah, he's dead. Alright. Overshield is about to be up. I don't know where my Ovi went, but... Dude, what is going on with duality? I feel like it should be hitting these people. They didn't nerf this thing. Unless that wasn't in the patch notes. I feel like these should be kills. If I'm being honest. Uh-oh, I am so unbelievably dead. Bro, leave me alone, man. I got so many people focusing on me all the time. I have a super, but like I said, I don't really want to use the super. The super is very bad without the slide. Oh my goodness, that thing has time payload on it. Like I said, this is literally my first games. I have not played since the nerfs. I feel like these hand cannons used to do 80 to the head. That's definitely new. It definitely didn't used to do that only that much. Same thing with that. That should be doing more. I don't care what anyone says. Alright, screw it. Let's show you guys how bad the super is without the slide. Usually you see you'd be able to infinitely cryoclasm and slide all over the place, but since I don't have it on, it's kind of rough out here. My only option is really just to slide around. I don't know why that guy challenged me, but hey, we'll take that. So could I get overshield off that as well? Yeah, I can. You can't see my health bar, but it worked. So if you're ever in like a pickle in your super, just do that also. You could break it and then, you know, reset, get some health back. Because not only, the thing doesn't just give you overshield, it also gives you your health back if you're not full health. So it could be used in times of like a quick little health pickup. Alright, here we go. Here's a new game. This is a little bit of a bigger map. I switched hand cannons also to another hand cannon that doesn't have Rampage on it, to my True Prophecy. That's another thing, is I feel like you're gonna see less igneous hammers now and more... Oh god. Alright, like I said before, I don't think you're gonna be able to see any really igneous hammers anymore, because Rampage is really the only perk that I had going for it. I mean, it could roll like Quick Draw, I believe, and Snapshot. This guy's gonna push me from behind, and he made a big fucking mistake. Nice. I don't know why my Contacting Destiny 2 is up all the time. This hand cannon I feel like is gonna be really strong because it has time payload on it. Time payload has no damage fall off, so it'll hit for those 20 whatever damage ticks from just the explosion damage from no matter how far they are, which is kind of nuts. Nice. Okay. Remember, I gotta get my Ori. Nice, dude. Very nice. I need my Ovi, please. Where'd this guy go? Oh, he's floating. Oh my gosh. That flinch from that. What is that, the Gambit SMG? I haven't seen that yet. That guy messed up. Alright. Let's reload this and then get our overshield and head on in. This guy behind us. So that is extremely awkward. All we did was get health regen off that. That's okay then. Yeah, I have the entire squadron focusing me right now. That's what I don't like about Rumble, is that you really can't, even though it's supposed to be a 1v1 game mode, it's very hard for you to get 1v1s. Most people are just out to try and steal your kills. Like, look, I'm gonna get pinched by this guy in front of me and behind me now. Yep. There's some quick health regen. Although, man, I wish that these people would fight. I'm in a sticky situation again where these people don't want to fight. I'll take a trade there. He should have won that regardless with an SMG. I don't know what that guy's plan was. Alright, so you see how I have 5 seconds left on my overshield, right? If I break this crystal, it regens it. See? I'm back at 9 seconds, and I have more overshield. Didn't go down at all. So it's very busted. For slow game modes like Trials, it's gonna be really strong. Duality also really strong. So you're gonna be seeing most of these days. Tanked a bunch of damage there, even though he hit me with that nade. I was still pretty. Okay, hang on. Let me see if I could kill this hammers with my Behemoth. Come on, where's he coming from? This way, right? No, he got me. He was at sunspots. Good play by him. I wanted to see if my crystals would go through the wall. He already hit me though. Like, yeah, the super is just straight up garbage when you run this kind of a build though. But it's worth a trade, I guess. It's not totally useless, but it's definitely not the best. And you could survive a headshot from a sniper. With the overshield at half, so I mean, it's crazy, dude. It's crazy. Right, this build is going to be super strong for 3v3 slow game modes. Games like Control, Clash, 6v6. It's going to be really hard to get the combo going where you're spamming your nade, shield, and melee to get your overshield. It's going to be hard to get that off because it's 6v6, right? There's players coming from all directions. But in a game mode like Trials, where it's set spawns every round, you're going to see people flanking, but overall it's just going to be team fights, right? And you'll be able to put down your wall, and then you could push off that with your overshield, and you could survive a headshot from a sniper from a Dord. So I mean, like, it's definitely going to be strong in those game modes. Now, the crazy thing also that I forgot to mention is that you could have 2 Titans on a team run this build, and you could recharge each other's shit, right? Somebody puts down their wall for you to break, and vice versa. If you don't have your wall and they do, you could each get overshield off of it. You know, if you were in 2 Titans like this on a Trials team, I mean, like, it's in like a chaos reach, like, that's it. It's GG's. Like, you basically just win off of cheese. Like, but yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you leave a like, subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna try and head on to a sort of a schedule now at YouTube. I'm gonna try and upload videos on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, with Saturday being the flawless from the weekend, and Tuesday and Thursday being just whatever I feel like making. I'm going to try and get a schedule on my Twitter going if you want to head over to there. I'm switching to PS5 mainly for carries now. So if you guys are on PS5, if you guys are viewers of mine and have a console, don't have PC, I'll be able to help you guys out with Trials now. It's just to deal with the cheater situation. I'm kind of sick of it on PC, and I'm looking forward to playing with some of the clan archive, the clan that I'm in. There is a lot of them on PS5, and I'm looking forward to doing carries with them, and it'll be less mentally straining on me to knowing that I'm not going to be playing cheaters anymore, so I'll be able to do longer streams, have more consistent carry partners, stuff like that. So I'm gonna try and get on more of a schedule now, and see where it takes me. I don't know, but like I said, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys in the next one.